Girl Tribe Gaming. Podcast on. I said it. Podcast on.
Hello and welcome to Girl Tribe Gaming, a podcast mostly about video games. I'm Zen.
And I'm Jen, and welcome to episode 26. So this episode, we are going to talk about the best games of 2014, the worst games of 2014, and other very important topics like best weapons, best hair, and best clothes.
The stuff we really care about.
Yeah. So Zen, I've been gone out of town for like 10 days. My poor Xbox is just probably full of cobwebs. And...
Yeah.
So for once, you've gamed more than me this week.
Yes, that's very rare. But we had a clan war,
yeah,
as you know. And the girls placed first again, and they did an amazing job. They just kept playing and playing and playing.
Yeah, I've been keeping track through the app, just here and there, checking in. And we're in the Platinum division, and you guys totally crushed the poor little other clans. I mean, it wasn't even close.
No, the girls definitely love their Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And I also played the Halo 5 beta, the multiplayer.
Yeah, I was so jealous. How was it?
Oh my gosh.
I haven't heard anything.
I really like it.
Yeah?
I mean, it is Halo, so it feels slower than Call of Duty,
right,
but not as slow as I was feeling like the Halo 2, 3, and 3, the Master Chief collection felt. This feels like a great balance. It still feels like Halo to me, which I was really scared about.
Good.
How about they were going to lose that.
Well,
but
how are the graphics?
Graphics looked okay.
It's still a beta.
The textures looked a little glossy, like they just didn't seem great. And some of the stuff seemed a little quirky.
Right.
And then the one thing that bugged me was the sound effects. Ooh. That did not seem Halo to me.
Oh, did they like redo all the weapons and?
No, the weapons sound great, but like when you make a kill or you die, there's like this soundtrack it plays.
Oh.
And I think it sounded like The Wolf Among Us.
What?
Like The Wolf Among Us had like that I can't you can hear it probably, but
you know what? I will go, maybe I can find that little clip and put it right here.
Yeah, for some reason that reminded me of that and it was bugging me.
So what about, okay, so I haven't seen anything. I've been like totally cut off. I've been stuck in Missouri.
Literally.
or as I call it, misery. So does it go Slayer like normal, or did they change
there's
that?
Still like that fun little it's still Halo in that sense, but it just has these weird sound clips. Not a big deal, but it didn't seem, that was the only letdown I had.
Okay,
so
well
if that's it,
too bad.
Then the weapons handled great.
Yeah.
How the battle, is it not the battle rifle, but
DMR?
No, the assault rifle, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
It zooms in now.
Ooh.
So that was nice.
God, I'm such
You're
a
no longer
dork.
shooting from the hip. But the changes they made are good in my opinion.
What about those abilities?
I didn't play enough. I only had one ability where I could like glide really fast to one side or forward.
Okay.
It was fine. I mean, it was more Halo 4-ish in that sense. But it was. Man. I liked it. I liked it more than I expected.
I think so. Does the beta open back up on what, the 29th?
Yeah, 29th.
29th. Okay, I can wait. I was so jealous. Oh man.
But it did take a long time to get into a game.
Oh, no.
Like, probably 10 minutes. So, whatever issues they were having with the Master Chief Collection, I think they might be having with this beta.
That's sad. I hope they fix that. I mean, they have to. They know they have to. I mean...
yeah, they really, really have to fix that. Or I probably won't play much more of the beta.
Right. Well, I can't wait to give it a try. I'm glad you at least got to try it out and everything, because I saw that code come through and I was like freaking out.
Yeah, I was at work and you were texting me like massive amounts. I was like, holy smokes.
Yeah, I woke up and I was just like freaking out. My non-gamery friends that I was, hanging out with while I was out of town, they were like, oh, well, I know you're really excited, but we're going to go do this. I'm like, okay.
Speaking of, before we get into 2014, how was your trip back home?
It was okay overall.
Good.
But I will say, I played a lot of iPhone games now since I have the iPhone. And I brought my Windows Phone thinking I would play on it. I didn't, not once. I'm scared. But so I played some games that don't have achievements, and I was playing that Clash of Clans. I think you've played that.
Yeah, I'm still saying no to Clash of Clans.
I like it. Why not?
I don't know. Rye's playing it.
Does somebody?
I don't want to play
it. If you're listening and you have a clan you want me to join, tweet me at moto_GRRL. I need a clan. I don't think we have enough Girl Tribe members playing.
Hook a girl up.
Yeah, hook me up. I want to play. I need a clan. It's fun. So I got hooked on that, as you could tell, and then I got hooked on this other game by. I can't ever remember the name for some reason. It's kind of a dumb game. It's called. Of course, I'm looking right now. Oh, it's called What's That Phrase? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think you sent me an invite to play it, and I ignored it.
I know. It's fun. I like it. It's kind of like playing Wheel of Fortune with your friends.
Ooh.
So like you have a category, like for example, first world problems. Then you have the little letters up like in Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. And then you spin, and I love it when it hits like 1,000. Then you pick your letters, and then whoever can solve the phrase first wins. I like it.
Okay, I'll have to try that out because I don't know what I was doing when you sent me that invite, but
it's fun.
I'll check it out.
I mean, I don't know. It was a good way to kind of pass the time when I was bored. And then I tried another game.
Which one?
You've talked about this in the past podcast. That Plague Inc.
Plague Inc. Yes. I love that game.
So, my mom went to the hospital and I was like stressed. So I'm like, what can I do while I'm here at the hospital to pass the time? And I thought, Plague Inc. It's only 99 cents. Zen's talked about it before. Why not try it out? It's fun. But it felt kind of wrong because my mom was in the hospital for pneumonia, and my bacteria thing that I had made, it mutated, and it mutated into pneumonia. And then there was all these people were dying from it, and I'm sitting there in the hospital room with my mom. I was like, okay, I better stop.
Yeah. Let's not play this right now.
But I love the game, and if you don't know, you kind of make your own plague, and you try to kill the whole world. And so I was telling my blind stepfather about the game, and he was like, that sounds really interesting. And I was like, well, do you want to play it? He can't see. Zen,
he's 100% blind?
He's 100% blind.
Okay.
Like, he has
I have been messaging you probably 3 times because you told me he played it. And I said, how does a blind person play Plague Inc.?
Yeah.
And you didn't reply. And I was like, great, now she thinks I'm a jerk. And then I asked you again. You changed the conversation. I was like, what the hell? This girl's not telling me.
Yeah, sometimes Zen and we have an interesting relationship. We will like change conversations or not tell each other things so that we can save it for the podcast.
Yes.
So what happened was he obviously he can't see the phone. So I booted up the game and I just read to him what the screen says. And I told him like, this is how the game works. These are your options. What do you want to do first? Like how do you want to start spreading the infection? And then he'd pick it. And then I'd kind of read some of the pop-ups for him, and I'd let him know when it spread to other countries. And then he would keep evolving it. Yeah, and so we did it that way. And because he used to love to play video games back when he could see. The last time he could see, it was probably during Super Nintendo. And he loved it, though, and it drives him nuts. He reads all about Halo and Call of Duty and calls me up about it. But, yeah, he had a blast. He started getting this evil like chuckle, And I'm like, you just killed like another 100,000 people. And
Okay, where were you when you were reading him this?
This was at home, not in public.
Okay, good. I was like, if you were at the hospital reading this out loud.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
And I will say, I tweeted about the game while I was at the hospital. And Plague Inc. tweeted me today and said that they hope my mom was better. I thought that was nice.
They're so nice over there.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been playing on my phone.
Awesome. Let's get into 2014 chat then.
Yeah.
I thought first we would just give a little rundown on some news that happened in 2014 in the whole gaming world.
Yeah, okay.
The first thing that is Microsoft bought out Gears of War from Epic Games, so that should be interesting when they release their next game.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The next Gears.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Irrational Gamer, the creators of BioShock, was shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's downer news. Okay.
That's okay. Well, this might be downer too. I don't really know. The Oculus Rift was purchased by Facebook for $2 billion.
Yeah.
Electronic Arts shut down 50 multiplayer games. So I'm guessing a lot of that was on the 360.
Yeah, and it was. I bet I didn't look this year. I know they do that often. I bet it was a lot of old sports games and things like that.
Yeah, I think so too. And Amazon bought Twitch for $970 million.
That's crazy.
I know, a lot of money flying around this year.
I know.
And the same thing, Microsoft bought Minecraft, the developer that produces Minecraft, for $2.5 billion.
Wow. You know, I was thinking about that when I was out Christmas shopping with my friends this week. I was in the toy section. Have you been in the toy section lately, Zen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, have you seen how much Minecraft stuff there is to buy?
Yeah, these kids, they like to... Yeah, it's weird. They got the little hammers and the helmets and little action figures.
You know, I'm thinking you and we just need to buckle down, stay focused, and figure out what this Minecraft stuff is all about.
Yep, we know some girls that are playing it, so maybe they will show us the way.
Yeah, maybe we need help.
All right, so now let's get into our whole list of our favorites, our disappointments, best hair, all that good stuff.
So I would say our disclaimer is that we have not played every single game that came out this year because we do not have unlimited budgets.
No, and
However,
time.
If people want to send us free games, we will play them all. We will play all.
So this is going off of what we have played in 2014. I'm sure there's some awesome games that we've missed. And if there's a game that you think we've missed, tweet at us and please tell us, because it's always good to know.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know. So, Zen, this year there were a lot of remastered games on Xbox One. Okay? Did you have what was your favorite remastered game?
Tomb Raider.
That was 2013.
No, they re-released it on the Xbox One.
Oh yeah. Okay, smack me, you're right.
Bam.
Well,
maybe that doesn't count fully, but that's my answer.
No, it does count. That was 2014, you're right. No, it wasn't. It was 2013. Because the console... Yeah.
Well, I already failed in the first question. Way to go, Zen.
Yeah, because that's the one I would pick.
Well, I know what I wanted to pick, but I couldn't.
Well, what would be your second option?
You
can't even say it. It's like me.
Halo.
Yeah, that's what I picked. Halo, the Master Chief Collection. It was...
Single player.
Yes, the single player. Yeah, the single player is great. And I'm still not done playing.
Yeah, me neither. I love it. I just have to focus on playing it.
Yeah. Another game I was kind of leaning towards, but the problem was I didn't have enough time to get really into it, was that Metro Redux. You know, it had the 2033 and the Last Light.
I've heard good things about it. I just didn't have any interest in playing it, though, so...
Yeah, and like Grand Theft Auto 5, it's just not my thing. And then, you know, like Pinball FX and The Walking Dead, you know, Telltales, those were kind of like ports. They weren't like remastered. Well, Pinball FX, they remastered it a little bit. But
Man, a lot of games are just